In this video, we are going to be talking about who is the best in each discipline in the current UFC world right now. This is going to be a shorter video, just kind of getting to the point of who I think is the best boxer, best wrestler, best grappler, best kickboxer, and most well-rounded fighter overall. So yeah, it's just gonna be a quick video, breaking it down real fast. Starting off with who the best boxer in the UFC is right now, Ilia Topuria. Hands down, no question. A couple reasons why he is: his elite combos, his powerful and fast punches. The higher he goes up in weight, usually people slow down, he's faster. And he's more and more powerful. Hits like a freaking heavyweight, I'm not even kidding. His accuracy. He gets in the pocket so fast. He's literally like a boxer. He could go in a real boxing match and he would do really good. But his accuracy is even better because he can land any shot from any angle on anybody. And that's been proven against the best fighters in the world. His great defense. Doesn't get hit a lot. His head movement's really good. He doesn't really get hit. I mean, he gets, every once in a while if he gets hit, that's rare for it to happen, but he rarely gets hit. He creates angles very well to set up those body shots, those leg kicks, even the overhands. Very good at that. He's very explosive, very explosive. When he wants to pressure you and walk towards you to knock you out, he'll do it. You can't stop it. That's just facts. And the main thing is his freaking body shots. Okay, so usually MMA fighters aren't known for just their strict body shots because they're not known for that. They don't just focus on the punching part of MMA. But Ilia, his body shots are brutal. They're like real boxers. It's insane. He has dropped people with his body shots, and I'm surprised that he hasn't broke a rib or something because his body shots are brutal. And in this video, I'm not gonna just be given things they do, things that they're good at in that area of fighting, but I'm gonna be giving an example, because what is it if they don't use it in the fight? You know what I mean? My biggest example is he KO'd in the third round who was considered the best boxer in the UFC, Max Holloway. KO'd him. Max was doing all right. Ilia outclassed him, outstruck him, KO'd him. That shows that he is the best boxer in the UFC right now because he knocked out who was known as the best boxer. And all the points I just gave proves why he is the best boxer in the UFC currently. But moving on to the next discipline, who the best wrestler in the UFC is, in my opinion, it is Merab Dvalishvili, okay? He is amazing, okay? He is the GOAT of the bantamweight division right now, ever. He's the GOAT. Right now he is, and ever. He beats anybody in the bantamweight division. And the reason why I think he is the best wrestler in the UFC currently is because of his relentless takedown attempts. Bro, constantly shooting. He doesn't even, you would think his confidence would go away a little, because watch him against Jose Aldo and Peter Yan. He struggled to get them down. He shot I think 50 times against Aldo, only got a couple. He couldn't get them. But that doesn't take away from his confidence. He keeps going and going and going, and that gets tiring for the guys that he's fighting. To do that shows how good of an actual just wrestler he is. It's insane to watch him wrestle. His elite cardio. As a wrestler, you need cardio. That's out of all the disciplines in the sport of MMA, wrestling, you need the most cardio. And that's just straight up. He has insane cardio. The best cardio I've ever personally seen in the UFC ever. His scrambling abilities. He's so fast on the ground, no one can do anything to him. I've never seen anybody out-wrestle Merab. Never. I never have, and I never will see that. He's a pressure fighter too. So it's not just his grappling that's good or his wrestling, it's his striking too. So he sets that up and takes him down. He will always shoot for a takedown at least 20 times a fight. That's just known. And the pressure of his fighting, constantly moving forward, never letting the guys breathe, and just constantly shooting for takedowns. That's going to tire them out. You think it would tire him out, but it doesn't. That's why he has an insane gas tank. Always pushing the pace, like I said. Always pushing the pace. He's always the one pressuring. He's always the one controlling the fight. He's the dominant one. No one's ever backing him up. And the example for him being the best wrestler in the UFC is the fight against Umar Nurmagomedov. Umar was known as so Dagestanians are known as the best wrestlers, okay? Umar was known oh yeah, Umar will out-wrestle Merab. He's a great wrestler. He's a Dagestan guy. Umar, his wrestling is up here, okay? I thought Umar was going to maul Merab in the wrestling department. I really did. But Merab made Umar look like he's never wrestled a day in his life. That's the evidence I have. If you haven't watched that fight before, go watch it. Merab, literally was mocking him the whole entire fight. Merab at one point let Umar get his back and went like this. Take me down. And he couldn't take him down. Come on. That shows that there's levels to this. There's levels to this in the game. Umar here, Merab here. He made him look like a little boy. And that's why Merab Dvalishvili is the best wrestler currently in the UFC. Moving on to the next discipline, okay? Grappling. Who is the best grappler in the UFC? Not just wrestling. Grappling is mixed wrestling and jiu-jitsu for the ones that don't know. And that person is Hamza Chimaev. If anybody thinks anyone different, I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. He has dominant wrestling. His takedown accuracy is another level, off the charts. Takes down whoever the heck he wants, whenever he wants. He controls the fight. He literally took down Whitaker right freaking away. Whitaker is a beast everywhere. Took him down like Whitaker didn't know what he was doing. Whitaker couldn't do anything. He didn't even know how to defend it. His high submission threat. He submits guys that are known for their jiu-jitsu, they're black belts. He's dangerous everywhere on the ground. He's so fast for his size. He's so fast. Faster than some freaking flyweights, bantamweights. He's fast. He has the best top control I've ever personally seen. Ever. The strongest top control, at least. When he's on top of you, you can't get him off you. Just, no. And when he's on your back, you can't get him off you. That's just how it is. He is an animal. When he wants you to be on the ground with him, and when he wants to take you down, you will get taken down. Same as Merab. He will not stop trying to take you down. But a little different than Merab, he will take you down. Merab sometimes misses, and he can't take you down. Hamza can. That's the difference. Relentless ground and pound, though. Oh my God, his ground and pound is insane. You don't only have to worry about the submission threat. You got to worry about getting your face beat in when you're on the ground with him. So you're screwed wherever on the ground. You're done against Hamza. And the biggest thing that I see is his pure strength. He is stronger than anyone I've ever seen fight. I don't know what it is. If you guys watched him against Robert Whitaker, I thought it was going to be a hell of a fight. It wasn't. He took him down right away. Took his back and was grounded and hitting him like this from behind him and was just going for the rear naked the whole time. Whitaker got up, took him down again. Then he submitted him. Dude, I'm not kidding. Go watch the fight. Hamza got the rear naked choke in. When he got it in, it was I think a second to 2 seconds that Whitaker tapped right away. And then afterwards, you see his teeth. His whole bottom row, besides the front two, were gone. He broke them off from his squeeze. That is insane. That's pure strength. I think it's a little more than just pure strength. I think he might be on something, or he is on something, because you don't have that much strength just naturally. But the point is he's really freaking strong. He broke a dude's bottom row of his teeth. That shows how strong he is. And it's Whitaker, too. He's not a scrub. And also just his ability to maintain dominant positions. When he wants you to stay there with him, he will make you stay there. He's able to maintain that, and you won't be able to get up. You won't get up. He holds you there, and you can't do anything. And that's just facts. That's how it is in every fight. Against Kevin Holland, against Usman. Usman did the best, but against Usman, against Whitaker. Well, those are the main ones that were the biggest fighters. yeah, those, and some evidence I have to back this up. He ragdolled Kevin Holland, like I just said. Kevin Holland's a BJJ black belt. He's known for his jiu-jitsu. He doesn't get ragdolled like that. He ragdolled him. Go watch the fight right now. It was, like, not even close. And then he submitted him. Like, what the heck? And then he out-wrestled All-American wrestler Kamaru Usman. Usman did better than any of the other guys. He held his own too. But Khamzat shows that there's levels. Usman's wrestling did really good against Khamzat. That just shows the type of grappler that Khamzat is. No matter who he goes against, no matter how good of a striker they are, he goes out there and he dominates them. Just takes them down and does what he wants. That proves that he's the best grappler in the UFC right now. But moving on to the next discipline, being who is the best kickboxer in the UFC currently. Okay, this one was the hardest one to pick from. Okay, I was going back and forth between a couple people, but the guy I came out with was Alex Pereira. Okay, everyone's forgetting about him because he just lost to Magomed Ankalaev, and Ankalaev did outstrike him. But everyone forgets that Pereira is, just because he lost once, you want to know why he got a little outstriked by Ankalaev? It's not because he's a better striker than Pereira. It's because the takedown threat. He was so worried about getting taken down that he wasn't doing he wasn't going to his best ability in his striking department. He was too worried about the takedown threat that he didn't want to throw. He was just ready to work his takedown defense. That's what it was. Put Alex Pereira against Magomed Ankalaev in a kickboxing match, Pereira's knocking him out. And then he's going to knock him out. That's what it is. Or just beat him by points. But he's knocking him out, in my opinion. He's the best kickboxer that the UFC has ever seen. Not even just currently, has ever seen. And I really hope he doesn't retire because he still can do a lot in the light heavyweight division. He can. But the reasons why I think he's the best kickboxer right now is because of his knockout power, first of all. He is not even human with his knockout power. It's insane. He hits so hard. So hard. It's out of this world. Another thing is his left hook. That left hook is like, I don't know, he's knocked so many people out with his left hook. It's devastating how many people he's knocked out with his left hook. It's that he has the best left hook I've ever seen. His elite combos. Same with Ilya, his elite combos. He sets his kicks up with his punches. Very good at that. His calf kicks are very good, probably one of the best in the UFC. And he's very good at setting up his kicks into his punches. And when anybody's ever on the feet, they will get pieced up by Alex Pereira. Like I said before, his leg kicks are insane. His roundhouse kicks, his teeps. His teeps are so good. That's what makes him control the distance very well, as I put on here. He controls the distance very well. He's very good at staying at his reach and his distance, and that's how he wins, and that's how he knocks guys out. He keeps them away with his teeps, pops a calf kick, gets them off balance, able to do that roundhouse kick. The lead roundhouse kick against Yuri knocked him out. Against many other people. His roundhouse kick is up here. Unreal. And he's just so good at controlling the distance, like I said. So good. No one can get close to him unless they have a takedown threat like Ankalaev, and that's why he got close to him. And that's why he won. That's the only reason why. And some evidence to back this up is Alex Pereira knocks out everybody. Everybody. Besides Ankalaev. He's knocked out everybody. He has knocked out elite striker Israel Adesanya 3 freaking times. Okay? Knocked him out twice when he was a kickboxer and once in the UFC. And that's Israel Adesanya. Okay? Israel Adesanya has done the same to Pereira, but Pereira is just, in my opinion, he's a better striker than Israel Adesanya, currently at least. And he's also done it way more times than Adesanya has than him. It is unreal how many times he's put a beating on Adesanya at that high of a level of a striker that he is. But that is why Alex Pereira is the best kickboxer in the UFC ever and currently. But moving on to the last slot, which is the most well-rounded fighter in the UFC right now. You guys most likely know what I'm thinking. Islam Makhachev. 100%. He is the best, most well-rounded fighter in the UFC. He can do anything. He can fight anybody. Okay, not saying he's gonna win them all, but he can beat most people. He can fight anybody in any department. Elite grappling, elite wrestling. The worst thing he has is his striking. It's exceptional. It's good though. I mean, he's not the Volk. Come on now, like his striking is good. I'm not saying it's not. And he also struck with Dustin Poirier really good. Dustin's really a striker too, but his striking is pretty good. He can do anything, and he can beat anybody anywhere if he wants to. He will never get dominated in one position. His ability to transition through all disciplines so smoothly and put them all together is insane. Everybody always said that John Jones was the most well-rounded fighter. I think Islam Makhachev is a more well-rounded fighter than John Jones is. He's able to put his striking into his takedowns, ground and pound, and submit them. That's what he always does. He strikes not just to take them down, though. He strikes to knock you out. And then he can smoothly transition into that takedown and then to submit them. He's so good at that. And that's why he's the most well-rounded fighter. Ever. Okay? And I have many pieces of evidence to prove why he is the best, most well-rounded fighter ever. Okay. BJJ black belt Charles Oliveira, okay? Better overall jiu-jitsu, people thought. Islam went in there, took him down, arm triangled him. Submitted, known as the best jiu-jitsu guy in the UFC. Submitted him. Easily, too. Easily. He KO'd Alex Volkanovski. Head kick. I get Alex was coming off. It was a short notice. I get that. It's still Alex, though. It's still Alex. I mean, Alex just beat Diego Lopez for the belt. He's in his prime. I get it was short notice, but if you're not ready for short notice, you cannot use that as an excuse, okay? He obviously felt that he was ready for that fight. KO'd him very easily. Now, the first fight was way closer, obviously, and that was Volk with a full camp. But people go both ways on who won that. But no matter what, they both put on a great striking performance. And every performance, he out-grappled Volk. Okay? And he also outstruck Dustin Poirier. He outboxed him. Poirier is known for being a boxer. Okay? And then he out-wrestled Arman Saruki. And I get they were both younger and both, like, not even in their prime yet. He still out-wrestled him. And if they had a rematch, he would out-wrestle him even worse right now. That's so many points on beating people in their own discipline that they're best at. He's done that to everybody. Okay? He's not beating Ilia Topuria in the boxing discipline, though. Just saying. Anyway, that is why he is the most well-rounded UFC fighter currently and ever. So that is all for each discipline who I think is the best at them. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Give me some comments down below and let me know what you guys want me to talk about next. Like I always say, I got you guys and I'll do it. Have a blessed day, guys, and thank you guys for watching again.